Remember, your job is not to feed the 5,000. It's only to provide the loaves and fish. I've told this story so many times, and it brings me back to that place emotionally, because in that moment, my life changed dramatically, because at first I'm going, okay, was my computer recording what we'd been talking about? Like all day long I've been going, what does this story mean?
Yeah.
Why did God put us in this story? And then just ping, remember, not your job to feed the 5,000, only provide the loaves and fish. So I go, what are you doing up at 3 a.m? I'm like, again, I'm an analyzer. I'm like, what is happening right now? He says, I'm in Romania, I'm on a different time zone. I heard about, your movie, and I just wanted to tell you that. And I go, can I just ask you why you said that? And he goes, oh, that wasn't me. God told me to tell you. He had the same experience that Amanda had, where God had placed it powerfully on his heart. Tell Dallas it's not his job to feed the 5,000. It's only to provide the loaves and fish. And of course, his first response was, no, I barely know the guy.
Right.
It's a pretty condescending thing to say to someone when they're probably really suffering and sad. And God just wouldn't let him off the mat. And so finally he decided to just send me that message. He's like, oh, it's in the middle of the night. He probably won't get it anyway. And of course, he gets this immediate response. And it took me, 40 years of life to get there. Was when I focus on the 5 loaves and 2 fish, because Jesus did ask us to participate. He could have just made the loaves and fish magically appear in everyone's laps. He could have had also, you didn't need to ask the disciples to go distribute it. He could have just, boom, done miracle. But he's like, wait, I need food. Who has food? Boy brings 5 loaves and 2 fish. He multiplies that. He uses us for the part we don't need him for,
right,
so that he can do the part that only he can do, right? And so I'm like, all right, my job is to provide 5 loaves and 2 fish the best I can. When I hand them over to God, the transaction's over. The multiplication, the miracle part is up to him. And if he doesn't multiply it, I'm still given 5 loaves and 2 fish.
You were asked to do.
I'm doing what I'm asked to do.